I am joined by Sean Spicer, the Republican National Committee Communications Director. Thanks for joining us. You're joining us from Trump headquarters tonight in Manhattan. I want to ask you, has the RNC done everything that it can to put its candidate in the best position possible? Have you left everything out on the field?
Everything is on the field tonight, Hari. I don't think there's a speck of dirt left on the field, but not just for the candidate, but for the Senate, for our House members, for our governors, for down ballot, all the way down to dog catcher. I think we feel unbelievably proud of the ground game and the data operation that we've run. Just to put it in perspective, in 2012, we had 876 staff fanned out across the battleground states. This time it's 6,012. We made 11.5 door knocks in 12. We exceeded 20 million this day, this cycle today. And I think that's a huge feat for the RNC and for all the volunteers and state parties who have been part of that.
You made a strategic decision after the last cycle to go after the ground game more so than television ad spending. But a lot of Trump supporters said, you know what, you had spent so much more money supporting candidates in the past than this cycle. Just in the last week or so, you came in with about $3 or $4 million worth of ads in a last-minute blitz. Could you have done more?
Oh, no. Look, first of all, that was part of the coordinated expenditure that the candidate gets. So there's $24 million that the candidate can coordinate with the RNC. That was part of that. That wasn't an independent expenditure, which is what you were referring to in the past. But you're right. We put all of our money into the ground, into data. We spent over $175 million in data over the last 4 years in advance of this election. And like I said, the numbers don't lie. 876 staff were on the ground last cycle, 6,012 this time. But it's not just the number, it's the length. We've had them out there in some cases 2-3 years to make relationships in communities, put voter contact, registration, and I think it shows. Look at our absentee and early vote numbers. We've cut that deficit huge, and I think that's what's going to propel us to victory tonight.
You know, one of the things that you also came out of the postmortem after the Romney lost last time was figuring out a way to go out and reach Latino voters. And as we're hearing in the past couple of days, Latino voters might be a significant factor in this election if the early voting results are to be believed, if that tracks out for tonight. Are you concerned that your candidate might have set you a couple of steps back?
Well, if you look at what the exit polls are showing so far, right now he's on track with Romney, and we're up a few points with African-American voters. So, I think that bottom line is, it looks like we probably have improved with minority voters vis-a-vis the 2012 election.
You know, considering that the Latino voting population is going to be important in the long run for Democrats and Republicans as they become a larger proportion of this country.
Oh, absolutely. I think, look, I don't think that doing good enough is okay. I think we've got to do much better. We've got to get our Latino and Hispanic vote into the high 30s, low 40s, like George W. Bush did. You're absolutely right. The demographic shift that is coming in this country, we've got to be ahead of the curve. And I think the Republican Party is a natural home for Hispanics. And I think that we've got to do a better job of going out to those communities, working in them. We've made huge strides since 2012 of putting staff in those communities, but we've got room to continue to improve.
I mean, you know, I agree that there's room to improve. I'm just saying, how difficult is it for you when the top of the ticket speaks in a way that really turns them off?
Well, again, I think look at the exit polls right now. So far, we're on par or better than we were in 2012. So, the numbers will speak for themselves after tonight.
What are your expectations tonight? You've got access to information that we certainly don't. So looking at the first and second and third and fourth waves of results that you might have access to, what are you expecting?
I think North Carolina we feel really good about. We feel very good about Michigan. I think Colorado's a state that's shown tremendous advance in the last couple weeks. So there's a lot of these states that Obama won twice. Not only won twice, but I mentioned Michigan. That's a state that hasn't gone Republican since 1988. We feel that we're going to do very well in these. And look, the paths to 270 have continued to increase over the last couple weeks as the map has expanded.
All right, Sean Spicer from the Republican National Committee joining us from Trump headquarters in New York tonight. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Ari.